Today we're just going to be going live and building some Legos. So if you guys do enjoy, feel free to let me know down in the comments once this live stream is over, or if you have any thoughts or comments you want to give today, that would be greatly appreciated. So hello to anybody who's joining right now. This is my first live stream in quite a while, so let me know how the audio sounds. Let me know if you guys can hear me all right. I'm just finishing up some settings here real quick, and then we'll get right into the building. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll do my very best to answer them to the fullest that I can. So I hope everyone's having a great Sunday so far. Hello, Wars for Bricks. I hope everyone's having a good day. So I'll just be building last year's clone, well, this year, but it's almost been a full year since this set released. This was the Clone Battle Pack. I actually already have one of these, but it never hurts to have a second one because it's a great army builder. Perhaps one of the best army builders we've ever seen from LEGO, to be honest. Just a great battle pack with like 4 clones, and then you get another 5 droids. So I'll just be building the set today. I already built the minifigs, so we'll just get around to building the side builds here. The Octopura droid, one of the best Octopura droids LEGO's ever made. They've made quite a few from what I can remember. Hey, what's up, Brookington? How you doing? I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. How many sets are supposed to come out in the summer next year? I think there's around, for the total of next year for at least Star Wars, there's around 45. There's around 45 sets. Let me know how the audio is, guys. Just let me know if you guys can hear me all right. I would say there's around at least 10 more Star Wars sets that we haven't heard about yet. We maybe have the set numbers somewhere, but we haven't have the official details on them. At least 10 more. And there are some details that you should still look forward to, right? Like all the details that we have about sets, like the clone turbo tank, the battle pack, right? All of that might change. We're still a couple of months out from that. Hey, what's up, Lego Ohio? Love the memes that you post. Yeah, it's a great set. I totally recommend getting it. It's like $24 on Amazon on sale. It's a great battle pack. You get like 9 minifigs plus the droid. That's a good amount. It's a great amount. How's everyone Sunday doing? Anybody even watching the football games? Los Angeles Chargers won. I'm a really big fan of them, so I'm really excited. They actually made the playoffs, which is great. What do you think of the LEGO Black Pearl? It's going to be a good set. I'm really glad that Pirates of the Caribbean is coming back. It's one of my favorite themes from the early 2010s. So the Black Pearl, it's going to be a great set. I have my hopes set really high for that one. I would too if I was you. Swaggy Productions, what 2025 Star Wars set am I most excited for? I think the $1,000 Death Star is going to be a great set. It's going to be a fantastic set. I have some things I want to talk about later, but I'm so excited for the rumored Commander Bly. Yeah, it's exciting. I'm not too sure if he's appearing in the battle pack or not. That's still up in the air. We might just see a couple of 327th troopers, no Commander Bly, because people would be mad if Commander Bly comes in this battle pack because not a lot of people want named clone troopers in battle packs, right? I mean, I don't. I personally don't. So just let me know if you guys want to see Commander Bly in the battle pack. Like, maybe I should set up a poll here because I don't want to see Commander Bly in a battle pack. Let me see. I'm not too sure how to set up a poll. I'll try to do that later. But going back to the Death Star, right, so that's my most exciting set for next year. I think that's releasing in October, so about 10 months from now. So it's quite a while until we see official leaked images or anything like that. But that is going to be a massive set, $1,000. If you take a look, the previous 2 UCS sets that were like $850, right? Those adjusted for inflation are over $1,000. So we've technically already seen an $1,000 set. This just will be an an adjustment to that inflation, right? Because those sets came out before the Lego price increases. So yeah. Let's see. Some chat just disappeared. That's odd. I'm very curious. Do you think the rumored 1500 piece ATSD is real? That's still up in the air. There is going to be a 1500 piece $200 set, but I'm not too sure if it's real. Nobody can quite confirm it. It's been quite an odd time. Same with the turbo tank. Nobody can confirm that the turbo tank is going to appear next summer. I don't think it will be. That's why I made my video. You guys should definitely check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, the ATSD and the turbo tank are both still up in the air if they're coming out or not. Do you think the Black Pearl will be presented in the style of endurance or as a playset? I'm hoping for a playset. We really haven't seen too many pirate ships from LEGO in this modern age of set designs that they've put out. So it'll definitely be nice to see a playset. Not gonna lie, I would love to see a playset Black Pearl. That would have been awesome. With all those updated like Davy Jones minifigs, Jack Sparrow, that one guy, the second main character. I haven't seen the Pirates movies in a long time, so I don't remember all their names, but I would love to see updated minifigs of all of them. All right, we're on to bag 2 here. Looks like we're going to be building the little clone commander post here. This is a great battle pack. You get a ton of side builds. So it's definitely great for army building. I've seen a lot of people put out alternate builds. You know, you could build like miniature clone vehicles, a small ATSD, ATT as well. So this is a great battle pack if you guys don't have it already. I would totally recommend it. Another thing I'm wondering is if LEGO was to remake the Obi-Wans, right? I don't think they would remake Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter because the Starfighter is way smaller than Jango Fett's Slave One in the movies, as far as I can remember. So I think that the Obi-Wan Starship, the small one, is more to scale to the UCS one than a UCS Starship would be to Jango Fett's Slave One, if that makes sense. I would love to see an updated version of Obi-Wan Starfighter as a UCS set. That would be really awesome. Hey, thanks for subscribing, PR. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much. So we finished the Clone Commander post. It's a nice, pretty nice side build. You can put some weapons here on the side, so it's a great side build for kids. And if you guys don't want it, you could definitely tear it apart, you know, sell the extra parts and just keep the minifigs. Same with most of the build. Like, this is a very childish speeder, so if you guys don't want it, I would sell it, part it out, build your own MOCs out of it. If I was to pick a UCS set that's due for a remake, I would definitely go with the Imperial Shuttle. Yeah, for a remake, an Imperial Shuttle would be great. I would also really like to see a remake of the, I think it was back in 2009. Yeah, the Clone Dropship. I think that was a UCS set, if I'm not mistaken. But the Imperial Shuttle, yeah, that's one that definitely needs a remake. I think it's been almost 15 years. So yeah, it's a really, really large set. I've seen that one in person. It's one of the biggest UCS sets that I've ever seen. I would love to see them do a remake, maybe for an anniversary in like 2028 or so. I mean, that's only like 2 or 3 years out. So yeah, that's definitely possible for like the 45th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. I would totally love to see them do that as like a, you know, a $500, $600 set. If you guys have any questions for me about the 2025 sets, feel free to let me know. I'll definitely try to answer them. The dropshipping ATOT wasn't UCS, it was more like a UCS size playset. Okay. So I think it was like in 16 plus rated set. So not quite, yeah, not quite 18 plus. Yeah, because I don't think that UCS set would have had like the 20 clone minifigs that it does. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, so we're done with the droid stab speeder. So you get like so many side builds in this battle pack. It's just, it's amazing. I really like it. Did I miss something here? Oh, I think this is supposed to go back just a tad bit right here. Yeah. Alright, so there we go. So we do have this Octopara droid left right here. So that's done with this instruction booklet. These aren't numbered, so I think it's meant for people to be able to build it simultaneously with like a few of your friends or something like that. So I think we do need to just kind of get around to where I can just start, like here, this page right here, so I can just combine all of these parts. Right. Or at the very least, a Midi-scale Imperial shuttle with 1,000 pieces. That would be really cool as well. I wouldn't mind that. It would definitely go well with the other Midi-scale. Or we are getting, you know, the 2 Midi-scale in January. In just a couple of days from now. Hey, what's up, your average Lego man? So we have this right here. How's it going? I'm doing pretty well, thank you. How's your day going? I still think the best set of 2024 was the Midi-scale Millennium Falcon. Yeah, that's a contender. Aside from the price, I think it's quite overpriced, but it's definitely a good-looking set. You can't doubt that. It's a really nicely scaled model, very compact. Something I want to see more Midi-scale sets do. I picked it up even though I have the UCS set. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the UCS or do you prefer the Midi-scale? Midi-scale sets are great for display. Like, that's if you don't have a lot of space, you know, you could spend $80 on a really nice set and still be happy with it instead of spending, you know, $500 and getting a massive set that you don't have the space to display with. They both look good, but the UCS set still wins with the minifigs. Yeah, that's another draw with the Midi-scale. One of the few draws is that they don't have minifigs. There's space for them, obviously. There's definitely some space for them on that little display stand where Lego puts one of the little logos, right? Definitely we'll need to see minifigs arrive to the Midi-scale line sooner. Hey, Ben, what's up? Dan, Ben. Your average Lego man, I got 2 Midi-scale Falcons for Christmas, so I'm probably returning one from the Fortnite Battle Bus. Yeah, the Fortnite Battle Bus. That is a fantastic set. I love the Battle Bus. Probably the top set of the year for me, top play set at least. Lego Fortnite made some really great sets, and then we're getting a couple more Fortnite sets in the summer. So they're definitely going to a much broader audience with all of the Fortnite sets that are coming out. There are several Lego books in 2025 with some minifigs. Yeah, there are. I also got the UCS Cantina. I love that set, man. I think it is retiring, so you're really lucky you got that one because you may not get much of a chance to get it in the future. So I do have these 2 spare parts here. I do have to find out where they go. Because you never like to see spare parts this big when you're building a set, right? You got a few poly bags and a Mandalorian and 1 microfighter. Yeah, that microfighter, it's one of the better ones Lego has put out. You get 2 minifigs, of course, so that's more than most microfighters. Despite what people have said, the new Playscale Star Destroyer looks the best of the 3. Yeah, it looks the best, but it is sadly a little bit too small. Like, I had the 2014 one, and It's literally like, I think the new one is about like 6 inches shorter, maybe 4 inches shorter. So yeah, I'm definitely a little bit disappointed because you are paying a high price, $160 for the new one compared to, I think it was like $120 for the older one a decade ago. Are there any updates on the Plo Koon set? Yeah, it should be a microfighter. It's quite disappointing because I think the original rumor was it being a playset, and then it turns into a microfighter, which I don't understand how exactly that happens. Where do these parts go? But yeah, it should be a microfighter. It should include the droid head, and then also we should be seeing Plo Koon, an updated version of Plo Koon with the new headpiece and everything like that. Feel free to leave a like on the stream, guys. It really does help out, just to bring more people to the streams and to the channel, and it's a great way to show some support. I think it's nice we can finally get Plo Koon in a cheap set now. Yeah, the figure, I think he's quite expensive. I think he's like 20 bucks in the aftermarket right now. So I'm glad LEGO's remaking it. Maybe it's not the best way they could have done it, but it is one of the better ways they could reach more people. Instead of, a $50 set, it'll go to just a $15 set. Thinking about picking up the new Lord of the Rings bag and I still haven't bought the Avengers Tower. Yeah, the Avengers Tower should be out for a couple of years. It should be out for a good number of years. I don't think LEGO wants to retire one of their best looking sets they've ever made so soon. So I would, it's up to you, of course, but the bag end should only be about $200. UCS Avengers Tower is, 500 bucks. So if you really can't wait to get the tower, I would get it, but the bag end is much cheaper. Rumors the next turbo tank is from the Rebuild the Galaxy Season 2. Yeah, not necessarily Season 2. Right now, it's not even confirmed that we are getting the turbo tank, right? It's just a rumor. So, rumors change. The set is still, 7-8 months away from release. So that's, of course, why it probably won't be a turbo tank, like I was talking about that earlier. It'll probably just end up being some sort of a small spaceship, maybe a new sub-theme of sorts, maybe a micro Midi-scale, something like that. That would be an instant turn-off because it's not a prequel. Yeah, prequel or Clone Wars would have been really cool to see of a turbo tank. But if it is Rebuild the Galaxy, that will turn off a lot of people. Still not sure where these parts go, because we probably won't see those prequel minifigs that everyone was hoping to see in that set. Well, thank you guys for watching me build. If you guys have any more questions, I'll be answering them. This is a fantastic battle pack. I can't get over how well this is designed. The box is small, though. That's the only issue with it. I think it doesn't feel like you're getting that full value with such a small box. But other than that, yeah, it's a good battle pack. I think Rebuild the Galaxy is cool. The figures are nice. Yeah, the Dark Falcon had some great minifigs. 2024 overall had some great minifigs, like this clone right here, one of the best clone troopers. Like, I love this design. It's so clean. It's been a decade since we saw a normal Phase 2 clone from LEGO, so I'm really glad that we are getting great minifigs now. Same goes for the MTT if it's not Episode 1. Yeah, no, it's not going to be Episode 1. It's going to be a Clone Wars version. It's going probably to be the dark gray and the dark blue version of the MTT. I think that's the current rumor. I very, very doubt it's going to be a Phantom Menace-based Episode 1. I just realized there are no, ads for other sets at the back of this instruction manual. That's quite odd. Oh, wait, no, never mind. We get 2. This was from last January, where we only saw 2 normal release sets on the first, which was the 4+ set from Young Jedi Adventures, and then the battle pack. That's a big change from this January, where we're getting 6 or 7 sets. That's a big change. Not the 4+ set. Yeah. It's definitely an interesting set. I think it's 50% off of my local Walmart. Because not too many people want it. It's good for kids, but not for the general consumer or adults or teenagers, right? just for a kid that watched Jedi Adventures and wants the set. I did recently pick up this old Wild West set, if you guys want to see it. And this one I think is from like 1995. Really great condition for being such an old set. You know, you can hook off the little cannon. I don't think we've seen a cannon in Lego for so long. This is so old that you can't even pull it back here. You used to be able to. Back when we saw cannons in like the 2010s. But back in the 90s you couldn't. And then you could also try to pull off this cloth, but I don't want to risk ripping it. I read a common theory that somewhere the prices in the ATST got mixed up. Maybe there's a chance we get a normal walker and a turbo tank. Yeah, that's a big theory. But like I said, I don't think we'll be seeing a turbo tank at all. I don't think they'll be making all of these Clone Wars sets like the MTT, with probably a few clones, or at least some prequel-based minifigs. And then we'll see the UTOT in the summer for 150. And then we'll also see the ATT on shelves. That's a lot of clone stuff. I don't think LEGO would keep all that on shelves at the same time. But I will have a video about all of the summer rumors coming out in the next couple of days. Probably maybe on the 31st or the 1st, just to start the year off, you know, with everything that we know. And then I do have some other video plans for this upcoming year. So yeah. Hope you all had a good time watching. I think I will wrap up this live stream for today. I will be going live more in the coming weeks and this upcoming year with some guests and, you know, different things going on in these live streams. So if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like and comment your thoughts once this stream is over. With all of that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and goodbye.